New World Order. Pope Francis calls for Israel to give up their nuclear weapons. The Holy See has no illusions about the challenges involved in achieving a world free of nuclear weapons, he admitted, but called for concerted steps for all nations to disarm. Gallagher also appeared to single out Israel in calling for the establishment of zones free of nuclear weapons, especially in the Middle East. Since 1963, the Vatican has opposed the possession of nuclear weapons, Newsweek reports. They don't call him Red Francis for nothing. Nuclear disarmament is a communist goal. The Vatican knows full well that Iran will use this to build more nuclear weapons, not less, and that this deal ensures a world war and bloodshed. Then they put the blame on Israel for having nukes to defend herself. It's reprehensible. These people aren't stupid, they have a different agenda than we do. We can no longer trust or believe any of our leaders, and that certainly includes Pope Francis. His message next week will include climate change promotion, an open borders endorsement, the evils of capitalism and the goodness of socialism, and possibly the promotion of a one-world government and a unifying church under the UN. This isn't your father's Catholic Church anymore. The Vatican released a statement Tuesday officially welcoming the nuclear agreement between the P5+1 world powers, US, UK, China, France, Russia, Germany, and Iran, stating that the Holy See believes Tehran will reduce its nuclear capabilities in exchange for sanctions relief. In calling for a Middle East free of nuclear weapons, the Vatican also appeared to target Israel, given that it is the lone nuclear power in the region. The Holy See has no illusions about the challenges involved in achieving a world free of nuclear weapons. Progress has been made through the NPT, the CTBT, START, New START, unilateral initiatives and other measures. But these steps are limited, insufficient, and often frozen in space and time. The Vatican values positively this agreement because it considers that the way to resolve disputes and difficulties should always be that of dialogue and negotiation, Archbishop Paul Gallagher said in a statement. Also deserving of support is the establishment of zones free of nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction, especially in the Middle East. For its part, the IAEA's indispensable role in nuclear safety and waste disposal, verification and monitoring will become ever more important as the use of peaceful nuclear energy expands and as the world moves toward nuclear disarmament. Source: in addressing the 59th General Conference of the International Atomic Energy Agency, the Vatican's chief diplomat added, "It is clear that the agreement requires further efforts and commitment by all the parties involved in order for it to bear fruit. We hope that the full implementation of the nuclear deal will ensure the peaceful nature of Iran's nuclear program under their nuclear non-proliferation treaty, and will be a definitive step toward greater stability and security in the region." In his address calling for a worldwide reduction of nuclear weapons, Archbishop Gallagher added that spending on nuclear weapons squanders the wealth of nations and said that the dubious strategic rationales for maintaining and even strengthening nuclear stockpiles are morally problematic. Gallagher added, "How are these expenditures consistent with progress towards nuclear disarmament?" The Holy See has no illusions about the challenges involved in achieving a world free of nuclear weapons, he admitted, but called for concerted steps for all nations to disarm.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.